Welcome back, friends, to Orchos Tzadikim, the Ways of the Righteous. Today is day 26 and the final day on the chapter of humility. And the author continues. There's another kind of humility which is worse than pride. Remember, pride is the first chapter and pretty bad. That which corresponds to the act of the false prophets who attired themselves in the manner of the true prophets, so that their deceptions and falsehoods would be accepted. In this respect, it's written, and they shall not wear a hairy mantle in order to deceive. There are people that go around deceiving other people and wanting other people to think, oh, they're the really humble ones. Let's look up to them. Therefore, those who deport themselves with humility in the manner of dress and speak gently and conduct themselves as saints and righteous men in order to be believed and trusted and flatter those whom it is forbidden to flatter, and are deceptive in secret and take care to perform mitzvahs only in public but not in private, and they mislead people. Such as these people, they desecrate God's name more than all of the proud, because they're, of course, misleading the public, causing other people not to believe those who are truly good and to be suspicious of all men. Because once you see these people and say, if the holy people act like this, who can I trust? One who recognizes such people is duty bound to expose them, right? Therefore, awake and do not be remiss, he's ending the chapter now, in curing yourself of pride and deception. Meaning, don't try to fool people. Do not be held back by seeing many of your peers not abandoning their pride and deception and telling their reprovers, whoever does not have pride and who doesn't have pride and who can exercise enough care to be completely honest in their business dealings and not deceive anyone else properly. Meaning, what the heck? Everyone's doing it. I might as well do it too. Are there not many people better and greater than I who have done such and such? I'm reminded of a story of a man who I was and I am friends with. And this story goes back many years. And I was with a third friend. And this first friend was telling us that, he does something wrong. He told us what it is. And we were both a little shocked. And we both said, how could you do that? And he said, that great man? I said, yeah. He said, well, he does this. I said, whether he does that or not, why does that allow you to do something wrong? And he was stuck, and I hope he doesn't do that anymore. But he said, those who reason in this manner are guilty of folly without parallel. Is it wisdom for somebody whose eyes are failing him and he has a sure remedy whose efficacy is universally acknowledged to say, listen, I'm not going to take it. So what if I become blind? There are plenty of blind people in the world. So I'll be one of them. Nobody would ever think such a thought. If they're going blind and they have a medication, they're going to take it, of course. What is good enough for them is good enough for me. Nobody would say that. That's ridiculous, right? Therefore, he says, give heed to your soul and do all that is in your power to do. Do not focus your attention upon the one who is inferior to you in wisdom and in divine service, for in doing so, you will fall short yourself in service and in wisdom. Set your eyes and your heart on someone who is superior to you, and exert yourself to pursue him and to come as close as you can to him in wisdom and divine service. In this regard, it's written, and let us pursue to know the Almighty, and his coming forth will be as sure as in the morning. He will come as the rain to us and as the strong rain that waters the earth. So the question I have for you is, who is somebody that you know that is wise and has very fine character and virtues that you look up to, and in what ways can you emulate him or her? Think of one way that you could be more like them. Something to think about. Have a great day.